Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole from Perfectly Imperfect Planning, and today we are unboxing the February subscription box from Jean's Agenda. I am back at it. I have not done one of these since December, I think. In fact, I missed the January one because it came a little late and I was a little antsy about getting my planner together. So I think you may have seen some of the items that came in that box when I put together my planner, but we are in February, so let's get into it. I do want to show you. So you saw the outside was plain, and then the inside is this little surprise of a very moody floral design. I'm going to take everything out, show you the whole inside of the box. It's a beautiful. All right, we have the February box here. Welcome to February. Inspired by vintage Parisian aesthetic, this box is designed to bring balance, clarity, and intention to your everyday life. Inside, you'll find thoughtfully created pieces that support both work and personal planning, mindful note-taking, and a softer approach to organization. Each item helps remove excess and create space for what matters most. Okay, so let's pull out on the tissue paper, and this is the tissue paper it came in. It has this handwriting on there. It's very subtle. I think it's like a pink writing, and then that floral, so pretty. All right, I don't even know where to start with this. Let's go with the let's go with the accessory pack, because that's usually what I do. All right. So we have our thank you card, which is Paris. We have possibility. And we have, she has that certain je ne sais quoi, which is a soft touch card. So pretty. Then we have these black page flags. Looks like these will be in the shop because they have a QR code on them. And then we have a friction highlighter in the pink color. Has the eraser tip right there, and yeah, I have some friction highlighters at my job, so I can just add that one to there. All right, we will start with, I guess, the probably the Cover Club. So, if you're not familiar with Jean's Agenda, she has 3 subscription boxes. I have the deluxe, which is everything that you can possibly get. But you can start off with the monthly Cover Club, which is basically like a makeover for the front of your planner. And it's a cover with some dashboards and a page finder. So let's open everything up. And we are going to look how everything looks. So the page flag is the writing, and it's a raised writing, so you can feel it. I love that feeling. And I do this every time I do a subscription box, so you can see. Here's the look of it, but then when you take off the film, you can see the difference. So pretty, so subtle. It's like, okay. Trying to find where the opening is. All right, so you have this very muted dashboard It's not necessarily black and white. And then if you don't like that, you have the locks. And again, they're so they can fit in your cover. So let's open up the cover. And we have this gorgeous raised ink cover. So pretty. I don't know if you can see the texture on that. But these have a film on them as well. If you are new to Jane's Agenda, the film is always on the inside. As she adamantly says, do not try to peel the film off of the front because you will end up peeling the ink off. So just careful when you're doing this. I'm trying to do this quickly, so I do have like these little pieces now on here. All right. Oh, those are so pretty. Like, I was very hesitant about this box. I was debating whether I was going to actually get this box, but these roses remind me of Beauty and the Beast, honestly. And I am considering actually pairing this with my book dashboards because this would be absolutely beautiful, I think, on there. And I think I have some extras, but this is what it would look like on that. I will say this looks much better. I think I say this every time I do this, that these end up looking so much better in person than the reveal videos. I'm always hesitant after I watch the videos, and I'm like, okay, they look okay, but I'm not sure I really like that one too much. I think I like the love one better. But all right, so that is the box. There is also the back cover, which is this, and if you wanted to, you can actually flip it, and this could be a cover as well. It would just look like that. The roses would be kind of upside down, but they still work. But there's a reason why you have a little peek window there. All right, let's get into, so that would be the monthly cover club, the cover, the dashboards, and that. And then we get into the lifestyle box, which is our next one up. Again, I have the deluxe box, so I get everything. And let's go with the hero of the lifestyle box. The hero is technically a item that is pretty much the cost of the item in the box is what it would cost for the whole box, so like it's equivalent. So this one thing kind of pays for itself. But we have this pop-in zipper pouch. It's in like a taupe color, and you have this nice linen inside, a gold zipper on here. I will say this is very well done. The plastic piece is flexible, so you can pop in and out. I think Jane says she's been very aggressive with this in her planner, and it has yet to break, so that's always good. It is very flexible, so I don't foresee it really breaking unless you're really, really aggressive with it, which I don't think there's really a need for that. But all right, let's go into the fun stuff because I do want to play around with the covers and whatnot. So in the lifestyle box, you get additional dashboards for the inside of your planner. So in this one, we got the February vellum. We got these piano keys, and these are the same on either side because again, these are just decorative pieces for your planner. We got floors, which is like a flower shop, and then we got the top of an instrument. So if you look at that, And if you look at that, I do like the piano keys. I will say, there is like a musical theme with Jane's agenda. She has like a lot of records and pianos. All right, if we wanted to mix and match, and I know we have other things going on, but I do want to play around a little bit here. If you did the Femme over the keys or the locks, and then there's this one. Trying to line up the holes a little bit more so you can get the whole look. All right, and then we have the piano keys. That's pretty. It's very romantic. I really like that. And then there is the flower shop. It's very old school. And then the top of the instrument. I'm not a big music person, but I do like the aesthetic of this. Very pretty. All right, now for the rest of it, let's see. We have a hybrid dashboard, which I love her hybrid dashboards. They're so thin and so versatile. These are made so that they're bigger than the page finder, and they're meant to hold notes and sticky notes and bits of paper. They're very, very useful. I love these. I have them in every planner that I own, and you can just see how those flowers just pop. And where is the page finder? I don't know what I do with it. It's somewhere over here. But you can see how big it is. Yeah, very, very pretty. All right, we have 2 insert packs. The first one I'm going to open is going to be super simple. And it's just notebook paper, note paper. And it's just decorative paper, front and back. And she gives you quite a few. Jot down notes. Very, very pretty. And then we have inserts that are dated. And these are weekly 32s, which again, there is a skew here, so that could mean that they're going into the shop. And basically, what this is a sheet that is priorities, active projects, habits, bills, dinner, calls and emails, to buy, tasks, and then you have your week on your weekly overview here, and the note section. Now, the way Jean explained this is that you're meant to fold it on this line here so that you can basically see your week and keep your personal stuff private. These are meant to work with the weekly inserts we had gotten in the January box, which is like an hourly weekly. I believe Jean had said that the idea was that those inserts were for work and these are for personal, but it's meant to keep things separated. My only issue with these are that they're dated, and right now I don't have a need for these. So in all essence, this wouldn't be too I mean, you would have to white out all of these to use them. But it could just be a matter of, I don't know. I could, I'm wondering how I could do this. I could probably use this for like content planning maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see how I'm going to use this. Because right now I don't have a use for this. But yeah. That is everything in the Jeans Agenda subscription box. I will have the links to the information for the subscription box so you can go check it out, see if you like it. No pressure. I just like to share these with you and let you all decide what you want to do with it. This is the only subscription box that I have kept. I was doing several subscription boxes over the past year, and I have decided not to pursue some of those other ones for various reasons. I am actually planning a video regarding that, so if you are interested, let me know in the comments of what you want to hear about that. I am planning on doing a full video about my thoughts on subscription boxes, why they're useful, why they might not be, why I've chosen some over others. So if you want to hear about anything specific, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I think that's going to be it, you guys. I hope you like this video. If you have not already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can continue following me on this planning journey. Till next time.